Hi coaches, so it's Stephanie from Team Malibu, and today I'm going to talk about 3 tips to help new coaches. So there's always the main one, do your BAT, do your business activity tracker. If you don't know what to do and you only have a limited amount of time, do that. Have that in front of you because that has all of the main things that you need to be doing every day to make it big in this business. So, inviting, personal development, checking in with your team page, checking in with your coach, or, just everything that's on it, be doing it. All right, so what I actually want to talk about, though, more in depth is what did I do as a new coach, because I did have early success. Did some of that help because of my personal training background? Yeah, definitely. But that doesn't go without showing that I didn't put in the work and I didn't do other things to make sure that, I was actually getting somewhere in the business and wasn't just like, hey guys, I'm a personal trainer and I'm doing something, I'm promoting something. Do you want to do it? So what I did is I went into the Coach Online office and I did trainings. You can't excel at something that you don't know anything about. So if you want to be good at something, then you got to do the trainings and you got to read up on whatever that craft is. It's kind of like a pharmaceutical salesperson going into a doctor's office. If they don't know anything about their product and you ask them questions like, oh, okay, great. Like, well, what are the, what's it do for people? And what are some of the side effects? And if they're like, I don't know, it's on the back, they're not going to sell anything. So it's not that we're into selling, but you need to be out there. You need to know your product. You need to know how to do everything and, what are the steps moving forward to tell someone. You need to know the ins and outs of what you're doing. So I highly recommend that as new coaches that you plug into something, whether it is the Coach Basics or it's weekly calls with your coach, or it's just doing it on your own and being proactive. Like, you want to learn something, go for it. So that's what I did. When I was running every day, I would just plug in and I would listen to trainings on, the Coach Online office, and they were awesome. And what I loved about them is that they were motivating me, because a lot of times within those trainings, they're also telling you stories. The person talking has a story and they're sharing about it. They're sharing like, I've lost 60 pounds. I feel amazing. I'm in my 60s and I'm in the best shape of my life. And that drove me. That gave me just this fire in my belly that I was like, I love this company. So it was something that I was listening to more days than not in the beginning. And it was something that just really kept me going and just kept me fired up and really, really wanting this and just really realizing how awesome this opportunity is and this business is. So that is definitely, number 1 in my book. You got to do some training, whether it's Coach Basics or doing your own training, but you got to plug in somewhere. Number 2, I'm going to say for new coaches, you need to know that you are worth it to someone else to be their coach. So you need to have that confidence, and you need to know that you have become a coach because something has worked for you and you feel passionate about that and you want to share that passion with others. So when you're, getting to the price or getting to the point about price and you're saying, for $160, you get this, 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 and this. And at the very end, I always end with, and me. You get me as your coach. You know what? That's actually invaluable, priceless. So you need to say that knowing that what's coming behind that statement is just invaluable information and just something that you can't put a price on, and you need to truly feel that. You need to know that you telling someone that you are going to be their coach is like icing on the cake. That should seal the deal, and you need to actually believe that and not just say, well, and I'm your coach. No, and I'm your coach. Like, can you believe this? I'm going to be your coach. Like, I'm going to be there holding your hand. I'm going to be there with you every step of the way. When you're feeling down, you message me. I will pick you up. So that is, my advice. Number 2 is believe in yourself. You did this. You've already accomplished this. You've hit great success, which is why you want to help others. So, think about that. Number 3. I'm trying to think of a good third one. Sorry, I didn't have anything planned out. Number 3, I might have to get back to you on that one. But the things that I feel very passionate about are, plugging into something, believing in yourself, and just learning this craft, and never giving up. I guess that'll be number 3. Don't give up. This business has so much opportunity. You're going to get into it what you get out. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. So, know that, this business is not going to carry itself along, and you can't just put all your eggs in one basket and hope for the best. No, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the effort. Do you have to put in as much work as me? No, because I'm a little extreme. But you do need to put in some effort. You need to be proof the product works. And if you want to be a good coach, then you need to be in the trenches with your people. That's number 3, actually. You need to be in the trenches with your people. You can't just be signing people up and then throwing them into a group and hoping that the group does your job. You need to be doing that job. You need to follow up with your people, and you need to be on this journey with them. Each and every person that you sign, be on the journey with them. Make sure that you are checking in on them. Make sure that you're posting when you have them in their groups. Anything that you're asking of your challengers, you need to be doing yourself. So as a new coach, you cannot just be signing people up and throwing them into your coach's group and hoping that your coach is motivating enough to keep them going. No, you need to be motivating enough to keep them going. They signed on for you, not your mentor, not your coach. So, just know that, and know that they believe in you and they were inspired by you. So that is who they want to follow. So that is actually my tip number 3. I knew it would come to me. All right, guys. So I hope this helped. I hope it inspired you, and I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow.